Hey guys, welcome to Bolt from the Blue. My name is Sam. Before we lose the light completely here in the pine forest, I'm going to do a quick, heartfelt pull from the Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Kuan Yin is an ascended master, a Chinese Buddhist ascended master. If you haven't looked into her, check her out. Lots of lessons to teach. She's a good one to call on. A good teacher in spirit. A lot of this deck is about healing. A lot of it is about the divine feminine. If you haven't checked out Alana Fairchild's stuff, she has some really good meditations on Spotify and just some really useful exercises for your own spiritual journey, shadow work, healing. Another excellent teacher. All right, one card from this oracle deck for you all today on your healing journey, I want to say. Okay, this one. The Tao, card number 38. All right, guys, check that out before we lose the light here. The Tao. Beautiful. Let's see what the book has to say. All right, these are quite long. I'm going to read what I'm guided to read from the entry for card number 38. The Tao. The Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfection in this moment. You are being guided to relax and allow life to flow. If you all are unfamiliar with the Taoist concept, the Tao literally translates to the way. And it's something like God and the force and the inexplicable, organic, organizing force underlying the entire universe, all sort of rolled into one. That is the Tao. The Tao can't be described. It's where polarities meet and balance one another out. It is paradox. Don't put God in a box kind of vibes. That is the Tao. But why should it be so easy, you might wonder? The challenge is not to try and force life to unfold according to our whims, but to grow in trust, wisdom, self-love, and self-worth so that we become capable of surrender. The way, the Tao, is effortless, yet the journey to being able to surrender into the way, not always so effortless. We can make our molehills into mountains unintentionally, and so you are being asked to let go now, to relax and allow life to do what it does, which is flow. Life, the Tao, is more powerful than any apparent obstacle. The Tao flows through all situations and presents natural solutions, no matter how unsolvable those situations may appear to be. It just needs to be allowed to do so. If you guys haven't checked out a playlist I created, it's mostly of other creators' videos, but check it out in the description box, or at the end I'll try to include it in one of the tiles. But it's called Letting Magic Solve Your Problems. There's also another playlist called Spiritual Downloads that includes a lot of Taoist information. But there's this idea of finding the kingdom of heaven within, this place of peace and stillness in which you know that all problems are already solved and you allow the solution to solve the problem, rather than working from it being unsolved toward it being solved, working from it being solved towards the solution, right? Like working from the end and allowing spirit to show you the easiest path through, knowing that God has already solved this problem and just asking to be guided to the next step towards the solution. Because in truth, that's all you really ever need to do. Let's see what else. This part. Imagine any outcome that you wish to create, starting off as a thought or vision in your mind, and then dissolving into light, journeying down to your heart, and beaming out into this vast void. The process of creation has been initiated the moment you let go of it. You don't even have to know how or what to do next. Feel the joy of release and the wonder of how easy it is when we let go of fear and control. Feel the excitement or anticipation that the universe is playing with you now to create the best manifestation. Relax and then follow your breath, and perhaps finish your practice with the prayer below. A prayer to the Tao. Guide me, restore me. I trust you completely. Your wisdom, love, and joy lights my path, and the way becomes easy for me. Om Mani Padme Hum. I'm going to be very Taoist about this and say, I'm going to let this message speak for itself. Whoever this is for, if you know it's for you, maybe do a rewatch and listen to those words again and feel them in your bones. This will help you dance towards your manifestation. Dance towards something beautiful, brilliant, and awe-inspiring. And it will deepen your faith in the process. I love you guys. Take good care, and I'll see you in the next one.